Hello guys, Matt Lemke here with your gamer goggles, gamer-goggles.com, and today we are going to start assembling the Armored Justice Posse set for Wild West Exodus from uh, War Cradle Studios. And we're going to start with the two canine war dogs. They're actually the most complicated to do with this set. This will probably be one video, and then the other models will probably be another separate video. I also have to thank them for giving this to me at Gen Con, giving you this at Gen Con. English speak good today. Anyway, without wasting any time, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've got the pieces laid out for the first dog here. I'm not totally sure what the holes are for, because there's no pins. And I am using a gel, largely because that's what I prefer. No real other rhyme or reason to it. Now this one is not staying together that great, so I am going to take these inexpensive clamps that I've bought. And I'm going to go ahead and clamp it. I pushed them out like that. I just prefer to do that on models. And I'm going to set him aside and let him dry off camera. Take all the pieces and slide them off camera. I'm going to bring the next dog's body on. Those are all the pieces. I'm actually going with oh, that's in multiple pieces right there actually. I'm going with the Gatling gun and the laser gun. I think it was a laser gun. Recoilless rifle, I think. I don't remember what it's actually called in the rules. Excuse me. And I'm just going to get these two assembled. I did this in with the two-player starter. And these models took me about 18 minutes total to assemble. But there was a problem with my audio. That's why I'm just now getting to this. And one of the reasons why I use gel, if you've seen these videos, you know it's because it tends to bite the glue faster, or bond a little bit faster. Do I have another clamp? All the way up there. And again, I'm going to clamp this and set it off to the side. Let it dry, and then I'm going to take a couple of these pieces that need further assembly and assemble them. So you got the Gatling gun is actually in multiple pieces. Now with this, a liquid might be a little bit better. But I think I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Just like that. Yeah, my fingers are a little bit beat up. Sorry about that. Been doing some construction work. Zoom. This is the head. Probably the easiest head of all the heads to assemble. Set that aside. It goes there, it goes there. Alright. And then I'll go back and grab the head for the other dog. Or all the different options that I cut out. I cut them all out, I believe. And take a look at it real quick. This head goes together like this. There's room in there for another piece, which is this guy. Well, I'm using this piece. I don't know if this is actually one of the selected pieces that you're supposed to use, but I like that look. And I find it easier actually to assemble the head before you attach it to the body, because you can see that hole better. And I'm going to put the glue in here and slide this piece in also. I can't remember how many head options come with this model. I think it's like 4. And like I said, this isn't actually where this goes. I just kind of wanted to do this. There. I just like the look. So my dog's going to be different. Then we're going to grab the first body and put the legs on it. And it really is pretty much this simple. The tail, just line up the divot and glue it on. And then you do the other side, unless you want to wait for it to dry, which I always recommend. But since I'm filming a video, I don't have that luxury. And then the back legs. Now you can play around with the back legs a little bit more. Give them some action. On my first dogs, I've got the one leg way back here like this, like he's running. Or thrusting up. And this guy goes there and there. At least that's what he's supposed to do. I'm going to set him aside and assemble the other base body or legs. And maybe this one's head. Actually, before I do the head, careful when you use a knife at home. Excuse me. Alright, so take the legs. These are the front. They're kind of dummy proofed, in the sense that they fit right there. Again, the tail's back here. Oops, that's the wrong side. Quickly found out how dumb I was. That's the front. Grab the two back legs real quick. Carefully flip it over. Apparently I wasn't that careful. Now if you want to make your life easier, you can cut that divot off, which I'm going to have to do in this one. Try not to get glue on yourself like I did today. It's kind of damp out, so it's getting taking longer for glue to dry in my house. Happens this time of year for some reason, I'm not totally sure why. Probably moisture from all the extra rain, the hurricane season and stuff. Now this guy I'm going to have to hold for a minute. Poop. Sorry about that. Lay him down off camera. Come back here, grab this dog, test his head. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I just broke his leg off, darn it. And that is a drawback to not letting it dry. See if it'll fit. I don't think it's going to fit. Ooh, it might. I'm just going to cut it off. Then I'm going to put the head on there, like that. And as a result, now I probably should have taken the time to pin this head, but drilling it after it's been glued while the glue's not fully set, I think I'm just asking for a problem, like I did on the back leg here. The back leg's gonna, oh, it's gonna stay. While I've got this like this, I'm gonna go ahead and pop his chest piece on. I think I just put it on upside down. Or is that for the wrong dog? I think I got the chest piece mixed up. I did. Pretty sure. This one. Yep, that one goes there. My big fat fingers. Chest piece. Put the head back on now. Send him off to the side. All that's left on him is his weapon. Come back over here. Put his head on. His head goes there, like this, or like that. If you want, you can cock it or whatever. but he gets the other chess piece. I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. Push it into place. And I'm going to go ahead and glue his head on. May have his head cocked a little bit, like he's trying to get through a fence or something. Have to hold it until it sets. Ah, poop. Trying to set him aside so I can work on other stuff. And I just broke his leg off. And almost glued my finger to the top of the model. Leg first. Head not upside down. Set him off to the side. And work on the weapon. So, this part attaches to the side of the dog. And let's see here. Let's see if I can remember. It mounts like this, I believe. Look at the dog real quick. Yeah, you got those two little divots there. And this mounts the small pieces go in there like that. And this will mount to the outside of the weapon. So we're going to go ahead and glue this piece on first. And then this goes on the side like so. Set that off to the side. Grab the other dog and clean up the bottom of this a little bit. Always work away from yourself. And the weapon just goes right here. Like this. The first canine gun dog is done. Set him off to the side. Grab the other one. All that's left, well, you could put the other collar on if you want somewhere. I did on my first dog. I don't remember where I put it though. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the little glue divots in here. Hopefully I don't break this apart. I'm going to try and delicately do this because all the pieces are still wet. Not going to happen. Oh, maybe it is. Nope. Managed to get that in there. Oh, there you go. Gun dog number 2. Almost dried. Alright. 2 gun dogs, canine gun dogs for the lawmen. In 20 minutes-ish. Hey, hi guys! Meet the Nibbles, who's gonna go down. She just decided not to go down my back, so we'll do this for her so she's comfy. Thanks for watching my video, and I appreciate it. Please hit the like button. And share it if you know somebody who might be interested. And of course, there's always Twitter and the Facebook thingy, and soon I have a newsletter coming. That'll be down there or in a link below, and my kitty cat loves that idea. So anyway, there was one more thing. Oh yeah, subscribe. Be a part of my community, our community. Let's make it grow together. See you guys at a con somewhere, or a local store, or if I'm driving through the country, maybe a game club. I don't know, you're not going to go knock down my camera. Bye, guys.